Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Time Warpers. It's a voxel shooter? So, this is an interesting game. I actually played the first game they ever put out, I think it was like Time Rifters or something, which was like, you effectively were, oh, okay, hi. You were like teaming up with yourself, like past versions of yourself, man. I am stumbling over my tongue hard today. You're working with versions of yourself to, like, shoot waves of enemies, and so, you know, by the fourth iteration of yourself, you had to, like, you know, kill them all, otherwise you'd lose or something like that. It was a neat idea. I think it had, like, an upgrade system. And I think I did a video on it. It seemed neat. It had, like, I think a really cool VR system, too. These are kind of fun. I'm playing with them. But then they put out a clicker game called Time Clickers that I was kind of surprised by and didn't play just because I wasn't into clicker games at the time. Okay, just in time. Our mining bugs found gold, but we need to extract it somehow. These are some nice voxels. Let's see. I could squish them with my boots. Screwed, that could work. Squish the tiny crawlers until you can afford the teleporter. Okay. Well, I can buy the teleporter. It says V? I'm not actually sure. Can I buy it? I have no idea what the price is. Guess I'll just keep squashing bugs at least for a little while. Oh, there it is. Whoa! Okay, that... You can go real fast. Let's see, I can do shift dash, double jump. Seems basic enough. This style is interesting. It's weird, especially because like the scientist is practically just a regular 3D model, but built out of voxels, which I've never seen that before in a game. At least I don't think I have. Okay, so we can go into ghost mode, buy the teleporter. Okay, teleport 10,000 years in the future. Why would I do this? Wait. We have enough gold to enter the teleporter now. Wait, what is this? Okay, we're teleporting 10,000 to the years in the future for some reason. Alright, and now we have to squish the crawler. That might be a little large. Okay. Yeah, can't squash that one, unless get the pistol from the bunker. Okay. I was thinking, it's like, I have two options here. One, could just be that I have to double jump on it, or two, get the gun. What if I could shoot the legs off? Only good bug is a dead bug. No, it doesn't look like they take, they actually take, like, procedural damage. But that's a nice health bar. Okay. That's a really nice health bar system that you can kind of see the health bar just kind of expressed over the course of their or expressed over the 3D model. I don't know. Anyway, so we want to level up the click weapon, tap fire weapon, no perk selected. All right, let's just level it up for the time being. Bugs can't see you in ghost mode. I've set up the loop so we can farm gold 10 times before moving on. Okay. Yeah, so for some reason, this seems to actually be a combination of their previous two games. One part, you know, wave defense shooter, and one part clicker game, which is weird. Activate the hover bike. I think there's, like, mounts and stuff, too. I think when they say clicker game, I wonder if I will just be able to strap a bunch of auto guns to myself, because that would be amazing. And 10,000 years, bug stole the battery, then you know it's when it's close by. Well, I still have to fight these guys. How do we... Okay, I've got 10 gold, and I can level up my weapon. Well, it seems to be destroying them faster. Interesting. So, yeah, a much more, like, finely tuned progression system. That's... You know, I actually can get behind that. Music's a little punchy for me, but I think that's just mainly... Oh, okay, ammo refills. I might as well go into ghost mode, keep leveling this thing up. Empty perk slots, so we still haven't picked up any perks. Multi-shot perk, buy mode, interesting. Defeat zone 2. So I guess we just have to kill the spiders. Which gets a lot easier when you have a gun capable of like 1 or 2 shotting them. Hopefully I can get a good shotgun. Okay. Build something else that can help in zone 4. This is one broken too. It looks like there might also be a headshot system. Yeah, there's a headshot system. That's kind of neat. Probably just doubles my damage or something to the effect of. Oh. Alright, I did take damage in the very beginning of this. Spider-Man, Spider-Man has a gun and he shoots spiders. What, did you think he could climb walls? No. Oh, I wanna see that. Almost an anti-American comic book, where like all of the characters are just vaguely inspired by like what they deal with. So like Spider-Man's just an exterminator. I don't know what Superman would do. I'm running out of ammo here a bit. I guess we can just kind of kill times. Oh! Okay, so we can upgrade the weapon, but it's going to be costly. Then again, can I just one-shot these guys? I might just be strong enough to one-shot these guys. Well, that'll help. And what is? Alright, repair the drone. So, is the drone probably my first auto damage thing? Now, I was kind of meh about this idea, but I actually do like the idea of a wave defense shooter comboed with liquor game mechanics. This is a lot more compelling than I thought it was going to be. I'd have to play more of this. We'll see. I'll have to turn down the music though. It is punchy. I guess I can do that just with a knob. I'm not a big fan of really heavy drum and bass when I'm talking. I find the heavier the bass line or the drum line or whatever, the more likely I am to get, like, I guess syncopate my speech, I guess would be the word. Okay, so we got a drone. We'll just shoot what I'm targeting. Neat. I kind of wish it wasn't as visible. Especially if I get multiple of these. Doesn't look like leveling the thing up is particularly cheap. I could... Yeah, let's increase that DPS. That way it's one-shotting things. Okay, Horde of Crawlers in Area 5. One of them has a fire rate weapon perk. Double your fire rate and recharge rate. Neat. Need to spawn the Horde. Okay. So I'm just gonna let Buddy Jim help out for a second. Looks pretty simple. The other thing is the harsh lighting is a little tough here. It's either that or it's the textures. I don't know. Okay. Are these... Oh, these are just spawn points, so I can summon more. Fire rate perk is now assigned to perk slot 1. Activates when you buy the upgrade at level 10. Alright, and we can fight the Horde multiple times for gold. Or move on. I'm gonna try very hard not to die, though. Now let's upgrade this gun. Now, can they shoot my drone? Do I have to worry about that? I might have to, actually. I was really hoping I could just click to shoot. Okay, let's... We might as well fight these guys a bunch of times. While I'm here. It looks like it's just basic spiders. Hopefully they have a larger quantity of enemies to fight along the way. You know, just spiders after a while can get repetitive. Let's see, do we increase that? Nah. I can level up my main gun a bunch of times here. And I want to... Maybe? Problem is getting up to level 20 is probably going to actually cost. Is it? It might not actually cost that much. No, it actually... It looks like it doesn't get the next perk slot until some point. Who knows? I want to be able to one-shot the big spiders. Not likely to happen with this. But that is interesting how it really is using just, like, standard clicker mechanics to handle, like, an upgrade tree. That's actually kind of compelling in a weird way. I suddenly really want to play, like, an Orcs Must Die clone like this. Like, pretty much same mechanics, you're just kind of there for it. Maybe not forever, is the word I'd use. But you're just sitting there, not letting the enemies come necessarily, but... Oop. There we go. Oh, that dash is effective. Alright, we'll move on after this one. Grinding is compelling. Even though it shouldn't be. Alright. That should be good enough. Concrete Canyon. I wonder if I can increase my drone's fire rate or get more. I guess I mean, at this point I'm grossly powerful compared to probably where I should be, so I can just kind of mow through the group. Pew pew. Yeah, multi-shot upgrades and stuff would be kind of neat. There's a bunch of things that'd actually be pretty neat with this one. So what's Concrete Canyon 4 out of 10? Is that waves? Yeah, it's waves. So there's 10 waves in each of these zones. Now, if I wanted to, I could actually just let my drone handle everything for me. It's mildly tempting, but I don't think I'm going to go for that. I mean, I'm still going to have to play this game. It's not like I can just sit around and let the drone fight entirely. Or can I? Is it taking damage? Click, click, click. We can reduce that clicking. I installed a module that allows you to apply multiple levels with a click. Okay, so how do we do that? Oh. Buy until upgrade. Well, that's interesting, and yeah, if you really wanted to, you could just totally let your drone handle it. That's a neat idea. Alright, and things just got expensive. So, it looks like later on we'll be able to do other things. Well, the turret might help. Okay, so we have a turret. Pricey to repair, but that's okay. Well, this is interesting. So, like I said kind of earlier, I'm not a big fan of clicker games generally. I find them to be kind of dull and repetitive. But I injured my hand a couple months ago. Okay, so we got a turret. Stationary turret that will teleport to follow you. So I have a new friend. So this might actually be kind of like... It might actually get closer to that Orcs Must Die thing than I thought. That's kind of neat. And yeah, they don't attack the drone, they just kind of cluster around me, and that's it. Neat. So it looks like upgrading the turret, of course, massively upticks its DPS, but it does cost more. And looks like I can upgrade a lot of them. Wait, can I... Okay, level 10 required to double the fire rate. Interesting. So I'm gonna save up for that then. This is not what I was expecting exactly. Okay, collect active ability module. I'm still doing lots of clicking. You're gonna like the active ability module in Zone 8. Yep, and there's my turret. Okay. I like the fact that, I mean, we are actually going new places. Like, the world design ain't bad. I almost feel like as weird as it sounds, like a full world exploration where you just get hit by waves. Suddenly I really want to cross this with Oh, I hate to say this, but, like the Fortnite single-player mode. Effectively, you, like, run around, explore during the day, gathering resources, whatever, staking out claim, maybe moving your base, building your base, and then every night this happens, and you have the same kind of upgrade system. Maybe it would be a little bit more balanced, though. I'm noticing... the weapons? I don't know. Okay, so let's grab that. 720 to get that up. Ouchie. It'll be worth it, though. Now, does that... No, it doesn't look like that thing takes damage. It just gets clustered. What is this? Oh, right. Okay, auto-fire active ability. I'm gonna have to save up the money. I do want to upgrade my, my drone so it fires twice as fast, but probably should grab that. Okay, what else do we have? What's that? Where does that go? I have no idea. Like oh, I see. That's just the area boundary. I thought for a second it's like it was trying to... Okay, active abilities. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay, I see. It's got a recharge time. Oh, that's unfortunate. Because the thing is that, that active ability actually attacks a fair spot faster than my gun. Well, do I save up for the drone upgrade? Do I upgrade my own gun? Because right now I do half as much damage as that drone. Yeah, I might as well upgrade my own gun. Fortunately, we don't have any other perks. Yeah. At least I can work on upgrading my basic pistol here. Unfortunately, it doesn't scale well. Maybe it'll scale better as we go along. Interesting, yeah, so it has a certain amount of clicks saved up before it scales down. Scales down? Okay, Zone 10 Big Boss. Oh, I trapped a strange creature in Zone 10. Did you create it? I don't recognize the DNA. Alright, let's upgrade that. Maybe someone else discovered this planet. Aliens. It's never aliens. Ow. Oh god. And I got murdered. I'm assuming we're gonna have to do this again. Any key to respawn, or... It might just be one of those... where I stay in ghost mode to kill it. Because the arena is too small for me to fight it otherwise. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, it seems like I'm just supposed to be invisible for this one. Oh, no. Okay. Yep. That creature is too strong. New wave will spawn in Zone 9 when you enter Ghost mode. Grind a bit more gold and retry when you're stronger. Okay. Well, I guess there's our answer. I wonder if I can actually get multiple waves to spawn by going into ghost mode. It doesn't look like it. Kinda wish they'd just keep coming. Let's see, so what do we do? I mean, ultimately, upgrading my drone or my turret seems like the best way of handling things. Be kind of nice if there's almost just like a basic endless mode that you could throw yourself into. instead of grinding specifically here. Maybe we get that after we finish the tutorial, though. But yeah, let's upgrade my drone first, because that'll get at the rapid fire. And double its DPS even further, I think. Unless that's already factored in. I hope it isn't. That'd be unfortunate. Let's see. Oh, it's pricey, though. And yeah, if we had more modules, I'd upgrade my own gun, but... my own gun is shrimpy. It's also one of those where the boss can and will just kill me. So it doesn't really seem like it's, immediately necessarily worth it. Okay, so we just grind. I suddenly see why clicker games generally don't give you an HP bar, though. Or force much of gameplay. Unfortunately, the repetitive nature of it is also kind of a detriment. Not a big one, but it's like, you know, repetitive. Yeah, I feel like getting the drone upgrade should probably be the most helpful thing I could grab. Okay, there it is. Yeah, so that doubles its DPS. So if I just stay in ghost mode, I guess this is the one thing that I can do. If I just stay in ghost mode, my drone and my turret will just automatically handle all of it for me. Well, that's kind of nice. Let's level up the turret. I mean, effectively, I want to get everything up to level 10, at the very least. Let's see, orbit, live leaderboard, world moderation. World moderation? Oh, that's just for giving people the boot. Save, sound is on, switch to windowed, ghost mode. This is interesting. Keep leveling the turret. And this will get faster if they're thinking one-shot the big guys. Unfortunately, we might be a little ways away from that. Well, I guess we just sit here for a while. Honestly, I don't mind it. I mean, I experienced largely the same thing with Great Hero's Beard. I could always turn on, Super... You want to just try that for a bit? Let's try that for a bit. Let's see what happens when I turn on Super Grind. Let's just set it to 10. Well, I've got Super Grind on. Oh. Game didn't like that. I guess it's probably because it's an online game. Or I was idle. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so let's just try like three times. I mean, if it's clear that this doesn't work, then no good. It's probably because there's a leaderboard. Yeah, it boots you. It boots you if you try and use speed hacks on this one. Alright, that's good to know. I guess I probably should have asked about that. But yeah, since this game has a global leaderboard, you can't mess with it. Oh, I actually have fractional money. Well, I'm just gonna accept that for now. It's a shame you can't turn on any kind of speed hacks. What about time attack? This timeline, time to best. Okay, that's interesting. But yeah, I like playing clicker games with mad speed hacks just because we're here. Now, I'm in Concrete Canyon. This is not actually where I want to be. I want to be in Zone 9. Because the money in that other place is Garbo. Alright, here we go. So this will go a little bit faster. I realize I should probably be shooting myself. The main problem is I have to get out of... Well, I mean, for starters, I'm very weak compared to... Well, no. I have the highest DPS. But, you know, I don't do nearly as much damage as my other anythings. And so I have to click quite a lot to actually get anything done. Not so bad. I guess I'd still one-shot most of the basic spiders. $4,000! It's over 4,000! Okay, maybe invest back in turret. I mean, the turret right now does 220 DPS. Doubling that will help, but this might work. I guess really I just need to ring around the boss monster a bunch. Yeah, okay, so instead of just standing there, I should just manage my dash. Alright, so get multi-shot. As you customize your fire pattern. Okay, extra projectiles, extra DPS. Neat. Buy it. Okay. I realize I'm already near death. But that's okay. Because I think this guy is worth a lot more money. Let me see. Well, I guess I might as well die. Okay. Oh, configure... Why do I respawn back here? Oh, that's where the checkpoint is, because that's where I came in the door through. I got it. Yeah, so we're gonna need a lot of money if I want to get anything useful here. Well, let's get back here. Click. Okay, so I can do single, spread, cone, or circle. Interesting. Continue to zone 11. I like circle personally. Maybe. Maybe spread. Okay, I see how spread works. This is pretty effective. I think I'm probably gonna beeline for that upgrade on the drone, though. Instead of working on my gun? Maybe? Maybe not. As it stands, my basic clicks are... My basic clicks are way faster. Actually, in fact, I can even hold my gun down. Or my... I don't actually have to press to click anything. This is my maximum speed without the ability, though. I wonder if I can actually upgrade the ability so it's, like, actually permanent. Probably not really. Okay. Let's see, level 25 required. Which is probably going to cost arms and legs. Okay, crit chance perk. Okay, wait. You just died? Okay. I'm not entirely sure why he just died. I guess I just do that much damage, so he's significantly more killable. Okay, so what do we do next? I mean, I'd like to get the drone up. I'm just poor. But I do a lot of damage considering how fast I attack. It would be a sizable DPS increase. Trying to decide on that one. Okay. You know, getting it up to level 50. I mean, no, the boss did not just insta-die there. Yeah, okay, I'll get my gun up to level 50 at the very least. It's not exactly a boss, is it? I guess. It was a boss monster. Now it's just a monster monster. Okay, defeat zone 12. Ah! Going to die. Be bad. I wonder if there's, like, homing bullets upgrades. Ah! Okay. Scary. Yeah, the landscape is, not as friendly to me this time around. That's okay. Death! I am a Spitfire. Alright, defeat the Zone 15 Horde. Oh, has a perk that punches your bullets through hordes of enemies. Is this? No, we're not in the zone yet. It looks like we're getting a goofy amount of money from this, though. Wait. How much money do I have? How did I get this much? When this happened? I suddenly got, like, tens of thousands. What? I'm not getting that much anymore. I didn't do that. Well, I should probably contact the devs about that one. I did try and cheat with speed hacks, but I didn't do that one. Okay. Alright. So, next order of business, probably just keep upgrading the turret. I mean, it's handling 90% of this without any of my input. Well, we've got that upgrade in the bag. This is, one of those creatures must have had, like, either been, like, a low-key loot goblin, or my bet is, it was just a random bug. Okay, I am near death, but that's okay. E to spawn the horde. That's, that's a tough group of enemies. I was expecting this to go a little bit faster, but no, these guys don't want to die. Feels like, yep, okay. Boss horde failed, enemies remaining. Well, what do we get? 14 upgrades on my drone? Or 7 on my turret. Unfortunately, until my turret gets multi-shot, this is going to be tough. What if I can use a controller for this? It'd be a lot easier for me right now. Let's hope. I wonder if I can... Oh, did I get it? I got it. Okay. Combat controls. No, it straight up doesn't have, it does not have any kind of controller upgrade. That's, I guess, unfortunate. Oh well. Alright, so the turret has to be up to level... I'm just gonna let them handle it for a little while. This place is worth a decent amount of money. So I straight up have no idea how or why I made so much there. I'm not gonna complain too much, or, you know, well, I'm not gonna complain. It was handy. Let's see. Let's keep upgrading that turret for a second. Did they get him? Yeah, they got him. Death. I want to get that turret multi-shot. Oh. Oh, I've drastically surpassed where the turret can go. So, plus 4% crit chance, times 2 overall DPS. Wait, are those, like, additive, or that's just the effect? I have no idea. Can I? Okay, I can just spot it here. From the relative safety of where I am. It's probably still better to upgrade that turret. Question. Turret build. I mean, we might as well all have them as that. And we want the double fire rate. That's irreplaceable-ish. Okay, I'm gonna die. There we go. The little heartbeat in the background is gonna bug me. Just a little bit. Money is still flying at me. Alright, so we've pretty much seen this game. I mean, it seems like there's a lot more. And that works. Let's poke our head into the next zone. How much money is this area worth? Yeah, it's not really any more or less than any of the other areas so far. But yeah, so we've seen this game. Music's repetitive. The visuals are... It's an interesting idea. It gets a little murky. I think the lighting is a little bit too sharp. Makes it a little bit hard to see some of these things. Like, half these enemies are just weird, glowy headlight eyes. And it does feel like after a certain point, my own existence as part of these fights isn't bad. You know, they did balance it fairly well, so it feels like I'm not inconsequential. Oh, I need to get that strike-through upgrade now that I'm thinking about it. Let's save that. Or maybe a rocket launcher. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so I can switch to a rocket launcher here. Oh. Right. Well, do we want to switch to the rocket launcher? We probably should. Okay, rocket launcher. Slow-moving projectiles. Slow fire rate. Oh! So, it looks like it's just a mod on the weapon that I already have. Well, that's neat. Alright, let's upgrade this thing. I mean, I probably want to just do bullets. I'm not even entirely sure if these are rockets, because they don't actually have an AoE to them. Doesn't really feel as such. But it's neat nonetheless, and yeah, it gives us something else to mess with. Alright, I'm gonna switch back to the pulse pistol. Because I think the bullets are going to be more dangerous. Just because of the strike-through. Okay, defeat the Zone 20 boss. Well, I guess that's kinda... Okay, so there's a splash perk for the rocket launcher you can get. Looks like I only have four perk slots. Okay, can I stack splash 4 times? Oh, so you can stack mods. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, so there's some neat little features here. And it's gonna be a while before we really get to use too many of them. It feels like they're really like doling it out. I wonder at what point when we'll have everything. I mean, hopefully within the hour. But then again, I don't know. I guess if they keep handing you stuff slow, it paces out the game, so you always have something to work for, apart from just that next level of damage. So what about Pressing the key to respawn. Let's just go here. Oh, I see. That's just to redo the part that we've already been in. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna go idle. So I could get the clicker upgrade, which would let me dual wield for not very long. Be interesting. I don't know if it'd be worth it though. So what do I need? Eek. 88, I mean, it's probably worth it. I guess I'll get my other drone up as well, and just let that go. Okay, well, either way, I really do need to stop focusing on this. These guys can grind forever and a day if I wanted to let them do so. And to some degree, I kind of do. I mean, not really. I wonder if I could just leave this here as kind of an alternative to super speed hacks. Just turn it to like, or turn it, just let my drone and my turret just destroy everything. Come back in an hour. I could do that. Will I render this video? Sure, maybe. I don't know. Might be kind of unfair, but then again, it's a clicker game. Who cares that much? So yeah, like I was saying, I actually really like clicker games, sort of, now. They've got an interesting process to them, and it seems like people are trying to get a little bit more clever with it. I almost kind of wish this had a fly cam or, like, more turrets you could put down. You know, it was less about it being, like, a first-person shooter and more about, like, turret placement. Like, a tower defense clicker game, I think, would actually be really cool. I wonder if any of those exist. If they do exist, tell me, because I wouldn't mind trying that out, seeing how that would go. Or other clicker games. I've got a whole slew of them that I'm trying to get through. I beat Great Heroes Beard today, and I'm going to do a little bit on Clicker Heroes 2. And then who knows? If you guys like this video, let me know, because I actually wouldn't mind playing more. Or playing other things. I don't know, both work. So I guess with that, if you guys liked this in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, it helps more than you know, and let me know. Because, yeah, it helps me determine what series I do and what series I don't do. And I guess with that, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.